the Deinosuchus as a creature that feeds on rot. And once that was all I was, a shadow beneath the water, surviving off of what others caught. But today I followed the rivers upwards, into the mountains, where the prey is plentiful, but more difficult to catch. Competition is high. If I become weak and fail to feed myself, others might feed on me instead. So I'll have to keep my eye out not just for prey, but for predators as well. Is it possible to master the art of hunting in 7 days? Well, you'll have to find out just how successful I can become. This will be not only my first, but my last time in Highlands Lake as it is now. Because when the map updates, everything will change. The first creature I found was of course a dibble. There will be a lot of dibbles in this video. It's like the dibble hotspot in Highlands. And to catch them, I'd have to discover how the hell this drinking spot works. In most locations it's safe, there's a few angles you can hit it from, but it's not easy. Many small herbivores come to this location to grow because of the safe drinking and the abundance of adults to watch over them. I would have many chances to try and catch them. Some failed because of skill or lack of knowledge. Others, I don't even know. Maybe it's my Kiwi ping. Doesn't really help with the hunting. So many times I would slink back to the water with nothing to show for it. I would have to get used to failure, because there's only one way to improve, and that's to try again. And so of course, we tried again. Except this time would be even more shameful than the last. I contemplated not even including this, but yet again I have to show all my failures as well as my success. The big dibble was body blocking me, but I could have gotten around him. In my head I was thinking maybe if I waited long enough I could grab him in exchange for the smaller one. But then I left it too long, ran low on stam, tried to grab another. My lunge failed because I was looking down, and it just turned into an absolute disaster. And then I missed my grab at the end, so I just had to jump back into the water, full of shame, full of embarrassment, and I promise it'll only be up from here. Alright, well, highlight failure of my career. Surely it can only be up now. I do hear a galley somewhere. Is he gonna do it? He's gonna do it. Yes, I think I can grab him right here. Yes! Oh my god. Stego, leave me alone. Ah, I grabbed a treat. Oh, he's angry. Oh, that hit me? Okay, well, I got his treat. Nothing he can do about it. Beautiful. As the sun sliced through the water, lighting up my dino, I thought to myself, wow, I really appreciate being able to see. When Horde Test comes out, you won't even be able to see the bottom of the lake. It's gonna be a blue mess. I also had another dino with me. Highlands, especially on Petits, is known for clans kind of taking it over, having dinos constantly in here, and they can't eat anyone who's not in their Discord group. But recently, it's been peaceful. I think all the crazy people have gone to Horde Testing. Thank God, I hope they don't come back. So lucky for me, just being friendly to every dino I run into, they've been friendly in return, and I've made a lot of friends. Which is interesting, because the person who teleported me here, they got cannibalized like 4 times in the span of me recording this. So honestly, I don't know, maybe it's just the luck of if you have OBS running, then I don't know, Dondi shines upon you. that could be it. Who knows? I wonder if this Tenno will drink, or if he'll just keep fighting the Dilos. They might just fight for ages. I don't really see herbivores water camping around here. Oh, he is gonna drink though. Okay, let's get him. He's not looking. He's not looking. Oh my god. He didn't look. Caught off guard. That's the safest spot to drink. If he had just been looking, he could have run away so easily. Ah, let's go. That is awesome. Thank you, Mr. Tenno, keeping my belly fed. Sorry that it had to be this way. Sir, I'm politely requesting that you go to sleep. Ma'am? It might be a ma'am, actually. I think this is a female Tenno. Awesome. Well, that's me fed. You're joking. You're joking! My nose literally touched him. Let's get this guy. I'm gonna drown if I don't. Yeah. Missed him. That was very close actually. Yeah, he's lucky. Let's try this guy again. He's not paying attention. Come here! My nose touched him again! Is it ping issue, skill issue, or is this guy literally hacking to make his hitbox smaller? Okay, that would be pretty unlikely, but still. That's insane that I missed him twice and touched him with my nose. Craziness. This guy's kind of at a tricky spot, but let's just go for it. No. He is not falling for it. Just gotta watch out for those Stegos over there. Oh my god! Why is there so many? They're fighting! On the hill above me, a battle for Highlands was taking place. The larger group with the very rare skins had won the fight, and now they marched down the battle, taking ownership of the land and claiming it for themselves. Even as the largest predator in the game, there was truly nothing I could do to stand up against this force. A new dino made its way into the lake. I was lucky and we became friends. Again, peace was in Highlands, but not for long. Those Stegos who had left me alone, who had allowed me to watch them, well now, they were watching me. And they weren't so friendly about it either. Up in the hills, the large melanistic Stego was stalking our nest, until finally he decided to strike. I was lucky and both my partner and I saw him coming. But unfortunately, only one hatchling had made it out of the nest. This giant beast was probably dying of boredom, as all Stegos often are, but graciously he let our tiny hatchling scurry back to the water unharmed. But now our whole nest was at his mercy. We weren't sure what he would do next. Come on, Stego. Be nice. Don't do it. I feel like he's gonna do it. No! What the hell? My nest! Bro, are you serious? Oh my god. He's evil. Though we tried our best to face off against him, there's really nothing you can do. I hoped that maybe he'd make a mistake and step into the water, but considering he was brave enough to be wearing a rare skin, he probably wasn't that stupid. He's so evil! I hate him! Why'd he do that? As a little bit of trolling, we tried to get the attention of these two dibbles. Sometimes when you hop up on land, the dibbles will try to fight back against you, thinking they have a chance. And sometimes you can finagle a grab on them. Today, though, they weren't having it, and neither was the Steg, because he ran all the way around the lake just to intervene. I slowly waddled away, teasing the Stego while making sure to get a hit on the dibble who thought he could smack me. I don't think so, buddy. Though soon, I had to run. The Stego was clearly suffering from the boredom disease that comes with being a large herbivore with absolutely nothing that can hunt you. And he wasn't the only one bored, but I didn't want to kill him. On Petits, there's kind of like a ranking system. You can have more chances to get good skins if you do good in the world, like not killing tiny players or cannibalizing too often. So killing a fresh-spawn dryo wasn't exactly going to get me on the Christmas card lists. So instead, I did something arguably even more evil, which is sitting here and watching as he slowly wasted his stamina, begging for a respawn, me shaking my head and watching as he slowly drowned himself. It took a really long time, so this was kind of a fate worse than a quick death. The sun was rising on a new day. Despite the server being 300 pop, I had been alone for quite a while, until I turned and saw something that made my heart drop. I was ready for the fight of my life, and despite all my instincts, I typed a quick hello, and to my surprise, Spiky answered back. This was the Dino who originally teleported me into this lake. Considering how many times he had been cannibalized recently, I wouldn't be surprised if his first intention was to kill me. But now that he knew who I was, we quickly formed an alliance. It was just the two of us here, and there was plenty to go around. A large group of Pachycephalosaurus was hanging out at the drinking spot. And one of them had their back turned to the water. Big mistake. Oh, lucky for him. I made a hopeless attempt at a lunge, and so he was safe. Me, on the other hand, well, my internet decided that today was not going to be my day. As I was following them onto the land, I noticed something a little strange happening around me. What the hell? What is that? At first, I thought maybe it was the pterodon that had crashed. But I soon realized when I noticed Spiky swimming across the land that maybe something was up on my end. The server hadn't crashed, it was just me, but thankfully, Spiky protected me until I could log back in. So fortunately, I did not get bonked. The sun was now dipping below the horizon. A large, lonely Maya was taking a drink, but it had made one fatal error. By the palm tree there is safe. But where he was drinking was not, and I knew it, so I boosted it over there, hoping that he wasn't going to use the glitch, and to my surprise, he did not. Belly hungry, prey drive high, I went for it, hoping that he wouldn't change his mind about being thirsty. Massive yoink! Oh my god! In one swift motion, all his hard work went down the drain, and I dragged him deep into the water, letting him go so I could savor the moment with finishing bites. He had a mutation that turned damage into stamina, so halfway through he started swimming rather quickly, taking me by surprise. But not to worry, I snatched him back up again and took him even further out, where he would surely never make it back to land. I'm sorry, you are not escaping. It's just not gonna happen. Nice. All by myself. Look at that. All those comments saying, almost good Dino video. Okay, well, I hope this one's a bit better. I actually grabbed something. A little dibble announced his entrance with a loud one call. Little did he know that his larger companion was soon about to be dragged to their death. Maybe not quite yet, though. Don't let this be your judgment on Spiky. He gets some really good kills later on, so stay tuned. No. He's guarding the safe spot. I think the Stibble's gonna drink somewhere else, maybe. Yes! Oh, he's so done. You are coming with me, buddy. That's what you get for not reacting quick enough. You gotta be quicker than that. That was good teamwork. This Stibble didn't seem full grown, but he was a good meal nonetheless. This time I decided to just let him go and watch as he drifted to the bottom. I was truly embracing my evil Dino ways. Well, the first attempt went just as well as you might expect. Another very bored and very large Stego came to camp our nesting site, and so we had to relocate. I'm going to be brave, I think, and go up here. Smell some bone and some diet, though I think the Stego's far away, so let's hope that it doesn't come and smack me. Mate, you are playing with fire. Do it again. Yeah. I cooked them. Alright, 2 meals for my babies now. Thank you very much. Just gotta make sure nothing comes and steals them from me. Oh, no way! I hit his tail. He is lucky. Could have been over for you, man. You are not stealing my meals. To keep our hatchlings safe, we had to park ourselves directly on top of the nest, covering them from swooping birds and passing Sarahs. Many young and pesky carnivores wanted to take advantage of how tiny the hatchlings were, but they weren't going to catch any of them. And while I monitored them, Spiky was on the hunt, providing food for the family. And while I wasn't looking, he performed the unthinkable, grabbing a Stego off the bank. It must have been just barely too small. I jumped in the water and helped finish it off while the little swimmers watched from above. Safe to say we were well fed. If you've watched this far, subscribe and leave a like. I believe the update is coming out very soon, so I've kind of been in a scramble to get this done in time. I've literally been grinding for like the past 12 hours trying to get this ready, so I hope you enjoy it. Anyways, back to the hunting. What is this guy doing? Oh, come on! He's too cooling? Nope. You're getting drowned. You're done. Never give mercy to little Sarahs, they're evil. Sorry, little guy. My tummy's half empty, which means anything is dinner. Even a little squeaker like you. Bye-bye. Of course, you always have to share with the little guys too. That's just good manners. I did see these raptors that I wanted to grab, but unfortunately that pesky water glitch is still in the game, so they can walk away while drinking. I've learnt a lot through hunting, but still, sometimes I miss. This guy was just too quick for me. And the next one I tried to go for, well, it was another situation where our hitboxes literally touched, but somehow I didn't get him. Maybe a ping issue, I think I did lag right as I lunged. But not to worry, they had chosen a much worse drinking spot, and I was about to do something ridiculous. What was that? I don't even know how I did that. Oh well, I'm hungry. Toe hunter sword. Very nice. That was completely ridiculous, but I'm going to eat you now. I was still hungry, so before it officially became day number 8, I had to catch myself another meal. Sadly, one of these dibbles had chosen a location that just wasn't safe. Ah, big yoink, nice. His whole diblet family had to watch in horror as I dragged him deep under the water, where all good meals go to drown. Since I was out of SAM, I quickly let him go so that I wouldn't sink to the bottom, and finished him off with bites. Now, with my belly full again, that would conclude my hunting. I had this idea to keep the video going till after the update, but to be honest, I don't know if this server will wipe, and secondly, I would be a frail elder anyway, so I don't know, it doesn't matter. To conclude, here's a silly little side quest that this human had. I got to watch him from a distance, and I found it quite funny. While we wait, let me talk about the update. I'm kind of worried. The yellow still has a placeholder pounce. The colors for the dinos aren't even added yet. Rex still glitches when it's in spa mode. Aloe bleed on the claw swipe is still disgustingly high. Tenno is in a state. Water has this really ugly light under it. It just looks like you're in a swimming pool. Dino land night vision is very bad, as well as a lot of the night vision. So though I'm very impressed with how much work the devs have gotten done, I'm also mildly concerned, wondering, do they have enough time?